Oh, okay. Now back from the capital, from the empire, the gang relieves themselves with a little bit of alcohol when they see some news that they really don't want to see, including a straight up untrue statistic on reptilian humanoids and the disappearance of Noreen's friend Arabella. Soon after, someone named Noel showed concern for the group and offering help, awkwardly gave them her phone and eventually exchanged contacts. The next day, the gang went out to look for clues. Um, that's all I wrote because I forgot to write the rest. If you guys want to fill in, I'll give you a cookie. I'll deal you an inspiration card.
Uh, what I recall is that I believe Julius kind of prowled around town looking for any extra
Mhm.
information regarding uh, current goals, where people might have gone, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
Yep,
scouted out a sewer, which turned out to be a potential entry point into the tower.
indeed. That was blocked by two guards who were, one of which was rather paranoid of rats, the other one who was rather completely devoid of paranoia in any
Mhm.
sense. Um, Besides that,
Paranoid of rats and birds.
I know that we did stop by the one tailor's shop to go pick up some outfits. While I met somebody who knew somebody who they know. And they're getting their shield with a little touch up there. Everyone returns home after all of those sorts of activities and fun outings, and I think the following morning, just as we're about to leave or something. No, it's the night before. We are suddenly approached by a robotic person
Mhm.
who gives us an invitation to good old Reid HQ before we sign that. Well, one of us signs that, and they make off on a familiar bike to one of. Uh, I'm sorry, her name is blanking on
Yeah.
me. Momo, right?
Momo,
Yep.
Her
yep.
bike? Correct.
Hmm.
Believe it is either the morning after or it's just after that we are now standing in the doorway.
Confused and discussing putting up security cameras.
Ah, yeah.
Nice. You get cookie.
Um,
There you go. I'll hide this for now. Um, yeah, that is the last thing that happened. And now it's you guys. What are you up to this fine morning?
well, Walleye does need to pick up their shield.
Yep.
And I think I'm doing my usual training, working on my shield or my aftershock, just kind of keeping the routine going until it's time to meet with the older gentleman
Nice,
about also my shield
Hmm.
and the sword, I guess.
nice, cool. I will drag you guys over
Yeah.
to the city map. So you guys are driving there somehow. Um, little bikes.
Probably the usual setup of two people per
Yeah.
motorcycle.
For sure.
We got to get Jay to make us a sidecar.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like those like Japanese punk bikes, the ones with like the really large back seat on them. We're all just stacked up on those.
It's kind of cool. Certain
I don't know. That's my
a certain
head.
friend can make you one of them.
Too bad I don't know how to drive.
uh,
Oh, I'm learning. Noreen's learning.
for sure.
Well, she was until we had to go on the run.
On the land. Either way, you guys make it to Amers. And you guys arrive. Aimer seems to be waiting for you. You guys are outside currently, but as soon as you go in, you see her just quickly cleaning up the shop, dusting, sweeping, all sorts of cleaning stuff, making sure her store is tidy.
I suppose then I will go in first, unless somebody else. You are. Never mind.
Hey, Aimer, how you doing?
Oh, hello.
Really missed you.
I missed you too. Good.
Back over here.
Is Aimer being weird, or is she just like being her normal self? I feel like I'm getting a weird read from her.
Roll insight.
I'm whispering this to Nareen.
Gotcha.
Oh, so you want me to roll insight?
Roll
I mean, I'm gonna roll it, but there's no guarantee that. Well, either of us gonna do good. But
you can't really tell, Julius, but Noreen, you realize that him saying "we missed you" is a little too like a little weird for someone you talked to maybe 5 times.
I think I and Aimer have gotten super close over this whole thing.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe Amber's not there yet with Julius specifically. But,
So I'll just tell Julius you're the one being weird.
You're looking for my brother, right? Yes, of course you are. Don't respond. I'll just.
No,
I'll
yes,
I'll
yes,
just
we
get
are.
him. How you doing? And the ever so lovingly, almost decrepit old man comes out. He slaps you in your face, Julius.
Oh,
Like a very lovingly, but a little bit too hard slap.
I thought he didn't have any arms.
You wonder how he slapped you.
Where did that even come from? Are you like, this reminds me of that movie, The Zohan? Does he like actually kick me in the
Oh my
face?
god. You're not sure. It just that wave was felt, but you're not sure.
I'm questioning it. I'm like, what just happened? Aren't you missing your arms?
Yes.
How do you even still work on stuff with like
Don't you worry about it. I'm still
without your
very
arms?
good to go.
Are you like one of those monks? You got like magic monk arms?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Who did the work on your stuff?
my clothes, and I kind of spin through my clothes. Is that what you're talking about?
No, the shield. Who worked on the shield?
So far it's been my our good friend Jay. He's been kind of fitting it out so far, but he's more of a technology guy, you know. Thought I might lay some more magic on top of that.
Well, May did a very good job.
No. Jay. It's like
What? Oh, okay. Oh, this is pretty good. Back in my day, they did it well.
like well as in
Yes.
good, or okay, yeah. Yeah, he does good work. You know, he's an up and comer, but he's really trying to do some cool stuff.
I forgot what you wanted me to do with this shield, so I kind of just did whatever. Here you go.
Hey, that usually works for me. What'd you end up with?
He then explains to you the upgrades, and if you would be so kind, Julius, as to explain.
Yeah, basically as an action, I can change the shield into a larger shield, and it'll give out 2/3 cover on either side of me. So I guess like essentially 5 foot on either side. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
half cover. My bad. Yeah, which gives you, I think, a +2 to your AC and advantage on dexterity saving throws. So, trying to work a little bit of team protection in there.
Nice.
I feel like I was a little, like I feel like all I've got is really attack, cast spell as an attack. I gotta try to diversify.
That's fair. Edwin.
But maybe we'll get a little cover for Nareen here in the back lines while Walleye's like, gripping people up with his meaty arms.
There.
There, meaty arms.
Edwin goes over to Walleye and hands him the fixed obsidian shield.
Wow. You're so offensive, dude. He doesn't hand him anything.
Shut up. And here it is. So, yeah.
Sick.
Anywhere in a 10-foot sphere, centered on the shield, cannot be targeted for with spells. So imagine if someone threw a fireball at you, it kind of just whiffs. Kind of. I think it's like a 15 feet radius, or a 10 feet radius. I don't know, but
A 10-foot sphere, if it's a 10-foot diameter, that would be a 5-foot radius.
right, yeah. But yeah, a fireball can't go within 10 feet of the magic or obsidian shield. It kind of just like goes around it. Like, imagine you're in an aquarium and they got like this little like glass dome, and then there's just water. It's kind of like that.
Kind of imagine it like how like a school of fish will like kind of suddenly like all suddenly at once swim away from like anything.
Yeah.
That jumps in a pond.
So yeah, it's very apparent when something doesn't work. Like it kind of just whiffs. But flavorly, it kind of the shield absorbs the magic itself, kind of like a black hole.
Now, what about something like a booming blade?
So if someone were to, oh shit, actually that would.
Does it also block the effects of beneficial stuff? Like my healing spells are targeted too.
True. So
Interesting trade-off.
Or the auras of my magical totems.
So it would block it. However, I got this off of a different thing, which I don't know why I didn't keep, but it allows for anything within the shield's radius. Like Walleye can allow anything he wants, really. They want, yeah.
They.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So the healing.
They can specifically say like, okay, healing is allowed.
Yeah. So.
Okay, but like so would the magic damage from the booming blade? I don't know if I missed what you said. Would that like just be absorbed or?
If someone were to be casting it on Walleye, it wouldn't work. But say Walleye's like right next to you, I would assume they would allow it. Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. No, I guess I just was talking about like a hostel.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hostels wouldn't work.
Well then, mechanics
No.
aside. Oh, or maybe not.
I'm sorry. It's such an interesting. So like, would they still make a melee attack? Just an unpowered melee attack?
That also goes
Okay.
for like +1 swords, so they would just be like a normal sword. Because I think they're magical, right?
While I out here leveling the playing field, that's a 10-foot radius.
Yeah. So like
Sweet.
from where you're at, Adoin, pretty big. No wait, it's 10-foot sphere. So it's immediately
That'd be a
immediately
5.
around Walleye.
Okay.
That. Can anyone else
Yeah.
see that?
That's
Yep.
radius though.
I'm just kidding.
It is a 10-foot sphere. So like a 5-foot
Oh,
radius. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn that off for now.
I was about to say, I walk over to Walleye and I feel significantly underpowered. I almost made an off. Never mind. Anyway, don't listen to me.
However,
I say things
this
sometimes.
field is delivered to Y. Y would take it with both hands and gaze over it.
Be careful with the obsidian. I assume it cracked because there was way too much pressure, and it exploded. So
How do you get rid of the pressure?
just let it cool down.
Oh, it's a time thing.
Not really.
Obsidian's tough, but not unbreakable.
Yes. If it were to be hit with a very precise arrow, it would probably break. But any magic shouldn't be able to break it. Not unless there's a lot.
I wonder if there's any way to recycle some of that magic from the obsidian.
There is, but I wasn't paid to do that.
No, that's fair, and that's fair.
Also, I forgot.
Did you have a chance to put that wand in that sword?
Oh my god, yes. Let me...
Oh, you sound really excited about that one. Was that like to your liking?
No,
Was that a
I
fun
almost had
project for
heart
you?
attack. Give me 1 second.
Oh, what?
Well,
Is this guy all right? I just turned back to you guys. I'm like, because he seems like. Has anybody tried to heal him? Because he seems.
Is anyone in this
Sniffles as they
building
look
all
down at
right?
the shield.
Sorry,
Sorry, I think I start talking over people.
I'm sorry. Real quick, Noreen, what did you say?
I just made a joke. Is anyone in this building all right?
Yeah, that's true. Like, they both seem old. Walleye?
Why sniffles as they look down at the shield.
That's sweet.
Hand's kind of quivering a little bit.
Something... It broke.
Oh no! But in a good way?
What?
In a salvageable way?
Yeah, I was just trying to put a silver lining on it somehow. Give me the news, Doc.
Well, first off, I'm not a doctor. Last time
That
someone
was
called me that,
more of a
I
joke.
nearly got arrested.
Oh,
Please-
okay.
please
I'm
don't
so
joke
sorry
about that.
for.
But I should fix it. Just come back. Aimer, when do you close the store? Tell. Oh. Come back tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate you fixing it either way. Thank
No
you.
problem. Did you give
Um,
Aimer?
But about your arms, though. What'd you say?
What did he say?
I was just, I couldn't help but notice that you were missing your arms.
Is that a problem?
And, not for me particularly, no. I was wondering if that was like something that you find like, gets in your way during the day or anything. It's just that in the last couple of days, I've seen some literature on, they've got a lot of stuff going on out there for like mechanical arms,
They can't get in the way if they're not there.
Fair.
I make like a badum ching after he says
I
that.
don't get
Well, no, yeah, I guess I just wondered if you had ever heard of anything like that. The Master Maker Artificers, they could fit you a whole new arm on there and probably get you like a hammer attached to it or something. I don't know what your blacksmithing. Are you a magic blacksmith? Like, are you like Aimer? Do you like do a bunch of drugs before you? Is that how you make all this stuff?
No.
It's not going to collapse if I go into another dimension, is it?
I don't know. I haven't been there.
So this is more dimension stuff? You didn't just like use a hammer to make these fixes?
You're confusing me.
He does that.
I'm sorry. Let me be more specific. Aimer does DMT to make her clothes magical. Do you also do DMT to do your blacksmith work?
No, we don't do drugs.
Well, Aimer has very specifically told us that she does drugs.
If
So
Aimer did drugs, we would get in trouble.
trouble by who?
Our parents.
What? You seem pretty old, man. I don't think you need to worry about your parents. Or are they like? Anyway, all I'm saying, I was just wondering about the nature of your blacksmithing without the arms and everything. If that's too personal, I'm so sorry. I am learning very recently that I think I'm closer with people than I actually
use my
am.
mage
So
hand.
to do the blacksmithing, that is
Yes.
quite interesting. That must be a strong mage hand.
Yes. I've been.
But I mean, it can't feel the same as like working it with your own
Oh,
limbs.
Slaps you again.
Ah! Well, that's a very convincing slap, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, well, hey, he just letting you know about it. If you ever change your mind, maybe we talk about it.
And you take care of this.
As
Yeah.
They kind of snap out of looking at their shield. They've been doing that the whole time and kind of look up at them and nod slowly.
Peppy would be proud of you.
Walla's Pappy? That's right, that came up last time.
Yes.
What was he like? Was he mysterious?
What do you mean?
Well, because I didn't know him, so Walleye's kind of mysterious. I was wondering if it runs in the family.
Adwin turns over to Walleye.
Walleye is tearing up.
Just like that.
He's crying a lot.
Anyways, I have to go. I'm tired and I need my tapioca.
Well, all right. You take care of yourself.
Oh. Oh. Where's the fourth one? The emo.
I think he's just waiting outside, didn't want to crowd your
Get
shop.
over here. Look. I was asked to look after you all, but I can't do that because I'm old and I need people to look after me.
Who asked you to do that?
No. This was a while ago, but like I said, I need
Yeah, we haven't seen her in a while,
I need
so.
people to look after me. Also, I forgot until this very second. How are you all doing?
Been better, but
Yeah, well, you can't win them all. Anyways, I can't do much to protect you all other than give you all a reading if you'd all like.
What kind
Yeah.
Yes?
Like, is it like a see into the future reading,
Oh, I
or?
don't know. I just read the cards. You.
I was gonna
like
say
tarot?
tarot reading,
Yes.
tea leaf reading.
And have people been threatening you? You say you need protection. Like, are people like shaking you guys down?
No. I just can't go to the store every day.
Oh, like you need like milk and
Yes.
stuff? Oh, I mean, I could make a quick grocery run if you want. Like,
I have milk now.
okay, well, I'll just try to help.
Okay. Thank you. But anyways, who would like to go first?
I have a walleye.
They have the face of that
Details.
person in general. As much as you can put that on a chicken.
Yes, you seem... Yes. Follow me. All of you stay out here.
So it's one of
Kind
these
of
where
thing.
like one in the room at a
Yes,
time.
yes. It has to be mystical.
They're going to follow along.
And hide the fact that sometimes people just say the same thing to all of their
Yes.
customers.
So, did you not tell your brother that you do DMT for your clothes
No, don't
stuff?
tell him.
I
Our
mean,
parents would be very
That-
mad.
why would they be mad?
We do drugs. Or I do
Oh,
drugs.
okay. I mean, I thought it might have
I
been
don't
deeper than
know.
that. It's just hard to tell because there's like a different dimension involved. So like, it's hard to know if
You
they're
know what?
mad about
You know
the
what?
dimension angle
You know
or the
what?
drug angle.
That's 3. You know what? Just everyone get in here. Just Well,
Okay.
you guys are
All
being
right.
weird.
Well, being weird, I'm just concerned about your well-being. I don't know what's, you know what I mean? Like,
All of you.
Why is just going to
You go ahead.
stop by the register and wipe off the tears before they ruin the makeup. Set down 5 platinum next to the register.
Nice.
what is this?
Just sit down, all of you, in the square, in the rug.
In the square? What is this square, Amer?
It's loud.
But why is it all? What are these? Are those stains? What is
those
that?
are like puffs of smoke that are just constantly there.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like, oh, are these
Yeah.
DMT hits? Like, when we walk in, do we immediately just start tripping on DMT?
Actually, each of you make me a con save.
Can I willingly fail it so that I can meditate?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to go into like a meditative trip.
Doesn't affect me.
Noreen said she's too tough for that
Jig
shit.
on it.
Well, I mean, being having both lungs and gills, I could probably sort of filter
Filter something.
stuff out.
So Walleye and Jay and Julius begin to feel a little woozy, and this next part is a little more. After the session, you'll begin to think it might have been a fever dream, but
Someone needs to keep a clear head in this party.
So let's go from left to right, up, down. Judas isn't here, so I'm not gonna bother. Noreen. Let's see. She starts dealing the cards. She's only putting 3 down, and she says, "You got the King of Coins, the 7 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. The King of Coin represents abundance, prosperity, and security. The 7 of Swords represents deception, trickery, tactics, and strategy. And the Hanged Man represents sacrifice, release, and martyrdom." That's a tough one to say. But based on these cards, from your past, present, and future, you were responsible and reliable and in control of your energy and resources. The protector of critters, one might say. Currently, you are being deceitful and are having difficulty getting away with something. Soon, however,
Currently deceitful. I was in the recent past being deceitful and didn't get away with it.
yes, let me finish. Soon, you will soon be in a position to where a sacrifice must be made. So, good luck.
Yeah.
Walleye.
So,
Let's see. The Ace of Swords, Queen of Coins, and 8 of Coins. Oh, money. The Ace of Swords represents breakthrough, clarity, and sharp mind. The Queen of Coins represents practicality, creature comforts, and financial security. So, weird one. The 8 of Coins represents apprenticeship, passion, and high standards. So, before you were sure of yourself and who you were, and you possibly still are, currently you're doing pretty well financially and you have your material possessions to keep you company. However, in the future, your passion will lead you to high standards with an apprenticeship of some sort. Whether or not you are the apprentice, that will be up to you, I suppose.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be bullshit, but I don't know. I just look at the funny cards. Julius, last but not least.
Save the best for last, huh?
You get the Page of Swords, Four of Wands, and Emperor. The Page of Swords represents curiosity, restlessness, and mental energy. Four of Wands represents community, home, and celebration. Emperor represents authority, structure, control, and fatherhood. Your relentless curiosity got the better of you before and led you to where you are now. You're now.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
You're now home with
Okay,
your
my bad.
community, which is good because now is time for celebration. So I assume all your friends are home. So again,
Not all of them,
please,
but almost. Oh, I'm sorry.
sometime in the future, you will have to enforce yourself as the authority over people because you're going to be a father or father figure.
What?
I don't know.
Oh no! It must have been at that pub crawl. God damn it, Walleye. I knew something crazy was going to come from that.
Yes, well, these are all interesting. Jodas, you got 2 cups, 10 coins, 3 of swords. Yada yada yada. Connection with someone. Legacy. Grief. Oh, that's a damn. That's a sad one. Anyways, that's all I could do for you all.
Does it say what kind of kid it's going to be, a boy or a girl? Who the mother is?
I can. Fuck. I don't think you're supposed to use it this way, but fuck it, we'll try.
What do you mean? And I imagine I like take another puff of DMT. I'm like,
now let me get the tarot cards shuffled. And if you will, drag and drop 3 cards.
oh no, what do I drag?
1, 2, 3. Don't flip it.
I'm sorry.
Just, hold up.
Do I pull it out?
Let me hold up. Let me recall this because cool. So drag it onto the board. There you go.
But I like that green star one.
You can't choose.
I choose that one.
All right. Drag the other one.
I can only see. Am I tripping? Oh, maybe it's just because it's cutting off the sight at the corners. That's kind of what it looks like.
Where did you drag it?
I can only see one card.
Because you didn't drag the other 2.
Oh, I thought I had. Okay.
I'll drag it over. It's 2. One more.
Okay, I thought I
There
had
you
put it
go.
in there already. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
These giant spectral cards. This is pretty fucking sweet, Aimer.
Yes. You get the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands.
So that means my wife is going to be super powerful and attractive and awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, let me read them. The 10 of Cups is inner happiness, fulfillment, and dreams come true. So, I don't know, what were you wishing for?
Maybe somebody cool and capable like me.
Oh, okay. 7 of Wands is perseverance, defensive, and maintaining control. So, I don't know. That could be anything. Two of Wands.
Maybe we'll overcome great stuff together. Maybe, I don't know.
The 2 of Wands is planning, making decisions, leaving home. So you will abandon your child. In the future.
What?
In the future. I don't know. You're not supposed to ask the questions. I'm just supposed to read them.
I've never done this before. I didn't know there was a whole card procedure. I didn't think you were gonna.
Asking questions and drawing a card, I think,
Yes.
is one
Let's
of
do
the
that.
ways
Let's
to
do
do
that.
it.
Okay, draw one card. You.
Ooh. I don't know. I just don't know what's
draw a
happening
card.
anymore.
8 of Cups. I think that's a good one. What?
You don't know?
Well, I just started this. This is a hobby of mine.
Most people don't even know the major arcana
Exactly.
by heart.
So,
Then you just add in all the suits and yeah.
The 8 of Cups is walking away, disillusionment, leaving behind. So you will leave behind your baby. See?
You're interpreting.
No, you came up
correctly,
twice.
but-
It has to be true.
Whoa is gonna look over at you with a kick to the head and a tisk sort of
Wow, I don't even give me that.
very disapproving way. You can feel the disappointment oozing through the air. Maybe that's just you.
I kinda-
though, I don't know.
I whip some of the DMT in again and I start walking out. I don't need this kind of crap.
All right, but you will leave your baby.
I'm not gonna leave my baby, Aimer. I'm gonna be protecting this city and everybody in it. Okay? Thank you for all of your help so far. If you ever need help with your groceries, just let me
Oh,
know.
really?
Yes. And I walk
And
out.
I've written down the tarot reading for you guys.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, if good luck. Be careful. Wait, where's Adwin?
He left a little while ago, no?
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I have to find him.
You need some help
I
finding
saw
him?
him.
Or you-
I saw him walk
No,
out of the shop.
I know where he's going.
Is he gonna get into it with some thugs? Do you need us to come
Wait, how did you know that?
he went to the left. Well, he just seems like a rowdy older guy, and that's what just old guys do. They get into shit they don't have any, no
Yeah,
business
so-
doing.
He's a little bit
That's-
racist, but he's all right. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't get that from him.
yeah, he doesn't like elves.
Oh,
He,
That's all right.
He is an elf.
What?
I
What's that about there? Well, let's just focus on finding him
I'll
first.
find him.
Maybe we walk and talk.
Don't you all have some martyrdom and grief to get to?
I guess, yeah. It just seemed like you guys are pretty old.
Oh,
Like, are
shut
you
up! I'll
sure?
find him.
Is it still raining and thundering
Um,
outside?
No, it's just cloudy.
Oh man, I was gonna use my sweet new umbrella as a shield. I mean, my shield is an
It's
umbrella.
just a little cloudy.
Overcast. A wee bit overcast.
Nice.
Well, all right, bye,
Bye.
Aimer. So, yeah.
So, what are you guys doing now?
Time is
It
up.
is, I'll say like 10, 11. I'll say 10. Yeah.
AM.
Like 8
Yeah.
hours to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually like 9 hours. It's 10 a.m. Well, I don't know no city.
I mean, I can't really think of anything.
Yeah, there's. I got all of my like preparation ideas done yesterday.
It looks like I never actually marked off health potions when we went to get them. I feel like we might have. I messed that up, so I can take the money out and such. We can say I stopped by a store real
Yeah,
quick.
that's fine.
Mhm.
What was the pricing
was-
on?
So whatever it normally is for gold, it's that amount, but instead of gold, it's silver.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
I guess I could buy some health
Cool.
potions.
I did do that last time we were talking about that, so I have my 2 healing
I
potions.
remember we talked about it, but I never actually put it in my inventory. And I'm looking at it now, and I didn't mark the gold either. The
That's
silver.
Yeah, you guys can do that now.
How much is it per potion?
You said how much? Which one?
Yeah. How much per like?
Oh,
health
so
potion?
the regular is actually I don't know, but it's not. It is not gold. It is silver.
I mean, it's in the Roll20
Oh, true.
chat like a ways back.
Potion.
50 GP for regular, 150
Yeah.
for greater.
So yeah, just change the GP to
Let's see.
silvers.
I didn't catch the numbers you said, Walleye.
50 SP for regular, 150 SP for
Yes.
greater.
How
Are they
much for a
limit?
superior?
They don't got them.
How many graders do they have in stock?
It is mass produced, so as many as you need.
I'll get. That many? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those.
While you guys are doing that,
Bye.
we could just say you guys are just restaurant crawling, just eating a little bit in every restaurant, getting some appetizers. Doesn't cost too much. And if you guys want to skip to like a little bit before 7, or a little bit before 8, that is totally cool with me.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
So as you all are driving around, just
Unless we wanted to use this time to put up the security cameras
That's
we were
true.
talking about.
you guys could do that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if it's just using the time,
Yeah.
that'd be fantastic. I'm so tired of people just walking up on
Yeah,
us.
you guys can do that. You guys have the like cameras and stuff, right? Or
I think we need to go to Off-Brand Radio
right,
Shack.
right, yeah. I'll say it's going to be 50 gold for like all the cameras you need, which isn't too bad.
No, not with how
Yeah.
much money we have.
Because how many are you guys putting down?
I don't remember how many little circles were drawn on the
yeah, we could just go back real quick.
map last time. Because
oh,
it
what the
was...
fuck?
Yeah, all the...
Say those circles.
Who deleted the circles?
Yeah, they... But we wanted,
my-
like, one or two in the
Mhm.
trees out here. And then just some all around. I remember there was, like, in that corner and corner over here, and then, like, around the edges and stuff. Just all around the...
Yeah, pretty much all the corners, and then any other significant points of like eyesight being lost.
all around the big circle.
Gotcha.
Probably, I feel like if we had the numbers, maybe more than 2 out in the trees, just the ways coming up the distance. But
Well, we'd also have some like by the door pointing out down the driveway too. We should probably have a pair of cameras at the entrance into the underground garage too.
It's true. I didn't even draw it on the map, but it's somewhere there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 should be good enough for you. What you guys want to do? It's like roughly 5 per camera. Roughly 10 cameras. That's fine.
Mhm.
so like 12-ish, 13 per person. No problem.
I mean, true. Yeah.
Hmm. I can do 13
You
gold.
guys are smart enough to install some cameras. It takes you.
I imagine Jay is like standing around,
Yeah.
bossing us around.
I'm the one climbing up into the tree to attach them up there.
Exactly. Yeah, with all your brain cells, you guys can do it within the 8 hours. You guys have. Nice. Now you guys will know when someone is approaching your place.
I assume we'll have like the cameras that are on the trees out here will be like attached to a motion sensor that'll like give us a warning when somebody's like actually coming down
Yeah.
the path.
Yeah, it's like
it
a
comes,
ring.
It comes with a an application. You guys with smartphones can download. So whoever has a smartphone, you guys can. Yeah.
Which is not me.
Not me.
Probably
Uh,
just
well,
Jay.
Jay will know when someone will will come near the house.
Get a text
Yeah.
with a picture. Although half the time it's going to be just birds flying by.
Or the occasional flying snake. Yeah, it is around 7, like just before 7. I assume you guys are gonna start heading out. Cool.
Yeah.
back to the city. Takes roughly half an hour. But as you guys are approaching 8 o'clock, and as you're approaching Valor Tower, you see less and less people than usual at this hour, and you find yourselves driving in the middle of the street when suddenly darkness surrounds all of you. It's that time. Everybody roll initiative.
Initiative.
I need a token.
Yeah,
to click
give me
for that thing.
1 second.
I'll just, there we go. There we go.
Oh no, what are these
You will
circles?
soon know.
I can't change my thing to the chicken. Oh well.
Julius is currently in his nice suit with his mask.
Does anyone volunteer to control Jay?
I mean, I can, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be like the closest in terms of playstyle.
Yeah, I've played Artificers before.
Yeah, I've not even looked at Artificer. So.
Cool. Let me edit. Can be controlled by Julius. There we go. Can you move him?
Let's see.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So, let me get the music ready. You guys find yourself in darkness, and it surrounds you. All of a sudden, you hear bombs going off. Smoke bombs, to be more precise. So there's now darkness and literal smoke around you guys.
Boy, am I glad I didn't rely on my side.
That's true.
I mean, I have things that can get rid of the smoke, so.
And
do you mind if I like?
Or I can make it worse
have
and
done
use fog cloud.
I know I can see within 10 feet.
Right, well, at least we're both terrible on initiative. As the smoke comes around us, I'm like, God fucking damn it, Reid.
so, Walleye, you actually notice that there are people near you. Blind sight doesn't mean you necessarily see them, right? You just know that they're there.
Let me post the thing.
Yeah.
Blind sight. Where are you? There it is.
That isn't okay. So you see the shadows of the people around you, and they all seem to be wearing some sort of hoodie or something similar to be covering as much as possible. Give me a second. Cool. Let me just reveal these guys for you. Boom.
Oh my.
And first up, we have someone you cannot see. However, they will pass. Second person to pass, Walleye. You are up. You sense people immediately around you.
could I possibly, or am I able to get a sense of where people are based, or by having like my magic, my detect magic?
We're currently on a bike or something, right?
Yes.
Something.
Yeah.
like
And
that.
Narian, I will say faintly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
okay.
ones-
Just get an idea of where
The
people
ones
might.
immediately next to you, yeah.
Just get an idea of where to aim my
Gotcha.
wind.
I think. Just deciding here. This fellow right here
The
looks
red one?
rather intimidating to me.
Gotcha.
Yes. So let's give them an old. And now I'm suddenly lagging on all my attacks. Huh?
I
Kind of reach out for them, see what damage I can do.
God damn it, these. 17 hits for 10 damage. Nice.
I will. Hang on. Yep, I still have one more attack left. So then, let's. Yeah, I'll just make a second attack on the
Nice.
same guy. Feel like that hits.
Yeah. How do you do that?
What I'm gonna imagine here is that we're still like slowing down in motion here with the bike. Yeah.
Sure.
I sense this person through the fog. I reach out, grasp them by the shoulder, and pull them down like into the bike, and it just kind of, knocks them out from like the force of the bike just smashing into them.
Non-lethally.
Non-lethally smashes a bike into this
We'll do
person.
that. He is out.
As you do.
As you
you
do.
do.
Anything else?
I believe that is. And since I'm guessing the bike is stopped, let's just. Oh, jeez. Movement was being weird. Get off the bike here properly, so I'm not just mounted on
Gotcha.
that thing still.
Oh, where'd you go?
I went one tile up.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I did not. I couldn't see
I
it.
don't think I see those fellas down there.
Yeah,
Too much
there's
mess.
a lot going on here, but just for
Yeah.
clarity's sake, I wanted you guys to know where everything was. Cool. So, Yellow Boy, is going to make a dagger attack at you. Walleye. 16.
Does
The
not
blue
hit.
one does the same thing. Does not hit.
They tried to pierce through my skin, but it's too tough for them. That natural
But they
lizard
keep finding
person
your
skin.
shield.
These should be with advantage, but that's fine. The green one.
Well, I think it's only disadvantage or advantage for them if I can't see them back, right?
They're within 5 feet of an ally, but it's fine. Well,
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
because it's
they got
oh,
sneak
okay.
attack on. Yeah.
Flanking. Oh, sneaking. Okay.
Or actually, no. I was right. That's just the extra damage.
Yeah.
Jay's gonna get hit. The dagger. 22. I assume hits. Five. Sneak attack is gonna proc. 5. Damn. The orange boy is going to make a dagger attack at you, Julius. 14 misses. Purple guy is going to do the same thing. 21.
Would hit if I didn't use my shield.
Boom. Nice. And the pink one is going to dagger at you, Noreen. 7 misses.
Yup.
Noreen, your turn.
Yeah, so I am going to use Gust of Wind. And so action to cast it. And I'm actually going to cast it initially sort of up in the direction of Jay to try to get some of the fog around these people dispersed. And then use my bonus action to basically spin the Gust of Wind around to try to clear as much of this as I can, and then have it end going this way to hopefully push away the pink, or push the pink person away from me.
Is that a save for the
Yeah, so it'll be once it's their turn again. Let's see here. Any creature in the line, each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in the direction following the line. Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to you.
Nice.
So.
Anything else?
Nope. I'm just trying to get visibility for
Gotcha.
everyone right now.
Cool. Julius, go ahead and do Jay's turn.
Yeah, so I imagine Jay is not used to not being able to see in the dark, so he's probably like a little weird right now.
For sure.
And so I'm gonna pull out a fist, and and I'm gonna make one booming blade attack at the presence that I sense. Right in front of me. We're just gonna reach out, startled, and
The fog.
but one darkness is this blue one, right?
Wait, what did you say? The one on top?
I thought. Yeah, what's the blue circle?
That's just to distinguish them.
The
dark one.
what?
Yeah, that's magical darkness.
Yeah. So I'll just reach out and try to. I'll restore balance on myself so it's not at disadvantage.
No, wait, you're doing Jay's turn.
Yeah, no.
Oh, right, I
Jay
forgot
also
he has
has-
that.
Yeah, suck it. And I will make that booming blade
Gotcha.
attack.
On which one?
On the one right in front of him, the green, I think is what it was.
11 misses.
Man, Jay's having a tough time. And then I will. I don't think he's got any bonus actions. I need to do something for Jay over here. And I will end my turn.
Julius.
I'm going to swap my sheets over real quick. And then I'm gonna move it over. Okay. Yeah, so I'll basically start out. Let's see, why not? I'll go ahead and make a swing on purple dot ninja guy. And we'll see. I'm gonna make it a booming blade attack.
I see it.
Whips out battle tax and starts going to town on these jabrones.
Okay. 25 hits.
So that's 25 for 13 plus the D8 from the booming blade. So that's 13 plus 4. And then have both of them. So I point the cone so it hits both of these guys. And have both of them make the dex save for the aftershock.
Gotcha.
Give us some breathing room.
Hopefully.
16 and 20.
They both make it, these bums. Yeah, so they make that. And then I'm going to basically I'll move. I'll move to here around them. I think maybe orange guy gets an attack of opportunity.
Definitely does. 21.
So that'll hit me a little bit.
A little bit. 1 per 10.
A little bit.
The sneak attack is gonna proc.
Just tail leap it.
Deals 11 damage total. I'm tripping. 13 damage total.
So it nicks me pretty good. And then I'm going to throw my shield at orange boy
Gotcha.
there.
Oof.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
this is my other character. I was about to say I re-roll this not one, but I
You
just have my
do
thing
have
here.
inspiration.
Oh, that's right. But I mean,
Hard.
yeah, I guess I'm not gonna really do any of that other stuff. Yeah, I'll use the inspiration. Fuck it.
Go ahead. Slap it onto the table.
So it's a re-roll, right?
Yeah. Or with
So I
advantage,
just
but I
click
mean
it?
you already used it. Boom. Nice. I'll delete it. Go ahead, reroll.
Don't fail me now.
Let's
Shoot.
go. 18 hits.
All right. Nice. So it looks like it's about to miss, but then it bounces off of a light pole, comes back, hits the guy in the head, and then it hits the other guy as well,
Nice.
purple dude. And then that's the end of my turn.
Alright. So,
Minimal damage rolls though. Come
unfortunate.
on, bud.
Walleye, you can now see that there is a huge darkness right in front of you. And to your
Interesting.
left appears someone you might be familiar with.
Oh,
And they are going to. Sorry, the fucking cheat is crazy. They are going to make 2 unarmed strikes at you. Not with
Oh,
advantage.
Adam.
Not with advantage. 11 and 8 miss.
They don't
No.
even phase me as they punch me.
You are ready for this, Dex. That is their turn.
So, guess who's within return punch radius?
engine.
Let's see it. Those definitely hit. 12, 22. Nice. Solid amount of damage.
Completely just disregarding these other 2 people.
Nice. Anything else?
Unfortunately, that's both my bonus actions, and if I move, I get a reaction attack from that one guy down there, so I don't really feel
Gotcha.
like doing that. I'm fine where I am.
So, yellow boy, gonna do a dagger attack at you, Walleye. 15 misses.
No.
The blue one. 16 misses.
No.
The green one is going to attack Jay. 23. Damn, they don't like Jay.
Yeah.
Sneak attack. Is it? Yeah. Sneak attack procs.
Ooh, on. Sorry, I just realized a thing I could potentially do.
What is it?
It's one of my
Okay.
totems.
Green one went. Orange one is going to move over to Julius.
Yeah.
Misses. Purple one, same thing.
Wait, that orange one
Yes.
moved?
Oh, it hits the. Yup.
Booming
Go ahead.
blade, yeah. So it's the 2d8. Let me.
Reminder: Pink needs to do a strength saving throw or be
I'll
pushed.
do that now. Ouch. That pushed in what direction? To the left?
Away from me.
Okay.
Let me scroll back up to where I posted
10
the thing.
thunder damage.
Push 15 feet away from me in the direction following the line, which was just straight like
Nice.
that.
Purple one went. Pink one is going to move up to Julius. Dagger.
They have to do double movement
Oh,
if they're going
true.
against the wind.
Actually, they do make that. They use all their movement. 17 misses, right?
Yeah, so I like basically look behind me out of the darkness to see this weird ninja running at me. And I kind of like, I just like do a little sidestep and he stumbles a bit as he
Nice.
misses.
Reid.
Yeah. So unfortunately, the hawk spirit doesn't do quite what I was hoping. Well, this magical darkness, what kind of effect is it having?
So you can't really see, physically see the people like around you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just ping it. Actually, it is just a regular darkness.
Yeah.
I believe it's a level 2 spell.
Okay, magical darkness. Dark vision can't see. Non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Let me roll the con save. While I hit the darkness actually would have went away. So
Okay.
you guys are in the clear now.
All right, so I'm gonna drop concentration on my gust of wind. I was just doing that to clear the fog and to push this person away, but I still can't move without activating or without actually. Who got the opportunity attack against? Oh no, it's been their
Yeah.
turn since,
You
so
got it
never mind.
first.
Yup. I think I will still chance it and move. Oops. That direction. Over here, I'd get the opportunity again from the purple, but not the yellow.
Gotcha. Misses.
Okay. So I will summon a bear.
Nice. Bear time.
Right in the middle.
Awesome.
Um. Everybody, all of my allies, gains temp HP equal to 5 plus druid level, so everyone gets 10 temp HP.
Nice.
Whoa, let's set effects through.
Yeah.
Gonna have to mention that.
Yeah. And so that was my bonus action. So for my action, let's see what I would like to play with. Let's get a moonbeam in here. Why not?
Nice.
You should be able to get a couple of them in there with it too. There's
Yeah,
some of them
that's
are
the plan.
pretty
The
close.
plan is to get a few less around you. Well, actually, yeah.
No worries, Noreen. They hasten their deaths. That's fine.
Nice.
JK, I'm not
That's,
gonna kill you
at the
guys.
start of their turn, right?
Let me.
On enters the spell for the first time. Or
Spells area on the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So I think it applies now and then again at the start of their turn.
what is it, con save?
Yes. DC 16 con save and 8's what I rolled for the first.
Nice. The guy on top, he will take the full 8. However, the guy down here is rolled pretty good, so he won't take anything. Is that your turn?
Well, well, unless you want to say that crit completely negates it, but half as much on a successful save.
Oh, right. Yeah, we'll give him half.
And if any of them are changers,
Yeah.
they get disadvantage.
Jay. Cough. That's you, Julius. It's,
What's up?
Yep.
My turn for a J? Yeah.
By the way, if anyone wants to see all the bear spirit effects, there you go.
Thank you.
Jay's gonna go ahead and he's gonna keep switching it up. He's gonna try to find whatever's gonna stick here. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit him with one more booming blade. Right, we're gonna thunder gauntlet this guy in front of me. This darkness is gone, so he kind of like appears before Jay and is stupefied a little bit. He's in a bit of a daze, not quite himself, but he makes the thunder
Ouch.
gauntlet attack.
Misses.
Man,
Jay
Jay
gotta
not having
change
a
colors,
strong
man, like-
time here. So something,
Not been
dude.
rolling well.
Yeah, so then Jay's pretty sad, and he's going to what? He's gonna try to move away so he's not so surrounded. What? That's the moonbeam right there. Yeah, so I guess Jay's gonna circle around. Oh no. I was on the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to draw that. Go right here. 5, 10. Yeah. Yeah, and so bam, that's it.
That's. Wait, where the fuck was that? Like right next to the. Okay. That's gonna be 2, I believe.
No, that should just be 1.
This guy down here.
Oh, I walked down past the moonbeam guy. I forgot. The moonbeam's
Yeah.
over him. Yeah.
1, 2. Six,
Jay's AC
12.
only 18. Why is he not wearing heavy armor?
Misses anyway.
So Jay kind of does a Johnny Depp, Captain Jack Sparrow run, and he's like, ah!
Nice.
But he dodges all the attacks. Very, very cool.
Julius.
Well, here I go swinging again. Yeah, so I kind of turn the axe back over on him, and I swing around for another round. And actually, this time I'm going to twin Booming Blade again, but I'll use one on each of them. 26 and a 15. So whoever is tougher looking gets the 26.
Okay, that's fair.
Probably the one that succeeded the moonbeam. Save?
Actually, no. It's gonna be the one on top. Oh wait. How do you kill them both? Or not kill, but well.
Who?
Yeah, actually, you're doing this non-lethally, right? Or
No, yeah, I'm definitely not trying to nail them. These are. It's fun.
I did not understand a word you just said.
You're cutting out bad.
Please remove the microphone from your esophagus.
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah.
Basically, I was just saying when I said I turned the axe over before, I meant I was turning it to the flat side, and I've been smacking them with it. I'm spanking them. I basically hit them so hard on their butt cheeks that they fall down and can't get back up.
Just a little
Well, I guess I'm smacking them through a moonbeam too. So,
Yeah.
and you know what? Since they're knocked out for good measure, we'll say that I'm gonna use an aftershock, and I aim it in a way that so the cone gets them, 2, Jay, and Green Dot Boy. It's a 15-foot cone, and 15 feet.
What did you wait? Say that again.
I'm pushing everybody in this cone here.
5
feet. So I imagine that they were dying, so maybe they just get pushed. But they're not dead,
Oh,
you
this
know.
guy gets fucking cheese grated through the fucking moonbeam. And
He's fine. He was not lethal. And Green Dot Boy as well. It's a DC 13.
pushed. You want to roll for Jay?
Yeah. Now Jay lets it happen.
Nice. Oh, the blue one get affected too?
No. I would have had to.
Oh,
okay.
I'm measuring.
Gotcha.
I'm planning.
Nice. At the end of your turn, Julius.
Oh, when I do that aftershock, I push myself back 5 feet as well, and I'm gonna try to push myself into pink person. I don't know what that would do, but it happens.
Unfortunately, you don't. Because otherwise, you would have to be in the square. Yeah.
Well, I'll just push myself here then.
Cool. At the end of your turn, Julius. I
yell at the ninja, and I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Speaking of ninjas, end of your turn. A certain ninja's gonna teleport your way using a legendary action. And with their second legendary action. Oh, wait, that's only one per turn. Never mind.
Hey, you're back. I thought we had kind of got like a mutual begrudging respect because you could tell that we were cool and not like bad guys or anything. But this is really showing me that like people keep telling me I misread situations, and I'm like, I'm just rambling. I'm like Spider-Man. I'm talking too much in the fight.
While you say that, you get 2 short sword attacks.
I imagine that we trade them skillfully. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm blocking her attacks. We're just talking casually, you know what I mean? It's just like, hey, like, this seems so unlike you. What's up? Like, I don't really get it. I thought we like had a good time before. You still got those like returning swords, those knives. Those are dope.
And as you're dodging her attacks, a certain captain comes out of the darkness.
Oh, here we fucking go. I say.
Sandra's gonna move up. Enough with this. Blackbriar. Why are you going to Reid?
He asked us to come. Figured I could at least hear him out. He's also got like he kidnapped some of our friends, so it was like a loaded invitation.
Sandra raises his fist. And combat ends.
Okay.
You guys are the fucking lamest. I was about to knock you out and all you wanted to do was talk.
You mustn't fight him.
Yeah, we weren't trying to fight him. We were going to see what's up. You thought we were going to walk in there and blow it all up?
Knowing Rosin, I think you were.
Oh, don't give me that shit, Sancho. You're the one who's always being shady. I'm Jay right now.
Sandra just gives...
Jay pulls out a cigarette and starts
Sandra
brooding.
just gives Jay the look.
I'm still tentatively holding both the bear and the moonbeam, just like not 100% convinced that the fighting is over. But I'm not like actively moving the moonbeam towards anyone. Just letting it.
Julia. No, go ahead.
I was just saying, just letting it sit there in case fighting breaks out again and I need to use it.
Julius has a unique form of optimism. Wasn't even considering that this could be a bad time situation at all. Totally having a good sportsman-like fight with Ninja. Hey, where you going? But I thought we were doing it. No? All right. Well, Sancho, what is this bullshit, man? All right, what do you got going on? Why are you ambushing us with weak ninja homies in the streets, okay? You could have got some of your people hurt if we weren't so cool about like not killing people and stuff. And like, what are you doing? You stalking the streets? You were being an asshole before, now you're just like lurking in the shadows for people. Like, this isn't good for your image, all right? Jay already thinks you're like a real bad guy.
I'm not working for anyone.
Oh yeah, and we're supposed to believe that? Look at your face.
From where I'm standing, everyone's working for somebody.
Hey, Noreen gets it. She's only been up here for a little while. She gets it. And I turn to Pink Ninja Boy and I'm like, yo, back up, bro.
You know what? Roll
Thank you.
persuasion, intimidation, whatever you want.
21.
That's good.
Good, bro.
Like, Jesus, thank you, dude.
Prob-
we had already...
And
this is not
intimidation is probably... Oh, it's persuasion, but probably intimidation is probably enhanced by just having a moonbeam right behind you.
Everybody looks tougher in the light of a moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
Right. If he's doing that, then Wally is going to, this nice guy who's right underneath me, hoist them up, shove them into this guy's arms, whether they want to accept him or not.
Here, yours now.
Here.
What is this, man? So what do you want? You stopped us here to do what? To tell us we couldn't fight Reid? We know that. What else? What do you got?
Nothing. I just...
And what the fuck is going on right now, Sancho?
You cannot trust him.
We know that.
So why are you
Literally
going?
everyone knows that. Sometimes the best way to figure out what a trap's about is to spring it, okay?
That is foolish.
Yeah, well, tell that to Yamakado.
He just stands there confused.
We just want answers from him and our friends back. And if he doesn't give us the answers we want, then we'll approach in a different way.
And
What's going on in the city, Sancho? Why is like this is a big change from where you were at? You say you're not working with Reid. What's the situation? Like, how could you think we were going to work with him? He's obviously been rounding people up in the city who don't agree with his agenda. I know you've had to hear of Arabella going missing.
yes,
All right, well, you know our connections too. You were part of, you know what I mean, that sting on us that got us kicked out of the city in the first place. All right, you know that these people that are going missing, some of them are connected to
that
us, all
wasn't
right?
me.
Yeah, well, like with your group of sassy ninjas here, it's hard to believe that it wasn't.
I cannot convince you otherwise, but I am begging you.
Well, but you could start by trying at the very least, Sancho.
Please, for your own sakes, for your families, do not go further.
Can you be more
My
specific?
my family is safe. My friends are already captured by him. I got nothing to lose.
Oh, we'll probably have an inaudible snort from the distance there to him.
Settle down, sassy Nareen and Walleye. So what are you proposing, Sancho? Because we got people in there, all right? So if we don't move forward, that's pretty much a step back. So you got to tell me something. You got to give
I
me something.
propose you wait it out.
Jay comes over and he like gets beside me and he like makes a pose while he smokes his cigarette, but he gives Sancho a very serious face. Wait it out. Well, what are we waiting for?
For whatever Reid has planned. There's rumors going around of an unstoppable storm approaching.
Yeah, shouldn't we try to stop that instead of wait and see when and if it happens?
Reid says he can.
Yeah, and who are you
Reid
talking
says
to?
he can not prevent, but help mitigate the damage. And while I do not trust him, I fear more to it than that.
Okay, well, where'd you get your information? Why does it sound so vague? Like, unstoppable storm? Is it a natural disaster type thing,
Worse.
or is Reid making this storm?
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't somebody manipulative like him say that he's the only hope to stop something like that in order to get immunity for himself?
He remains silent. Please, I don't want to have to go further. And you can see him. You
that
can
a threat?
see him readying himself.
I just feel you've explained little to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I need specifics about what like a plan. We can't just leave our people in there, Sancho. You could come help us get them out, or you know what I mean. If you're just gonna hide in the shadows with your ninja group here and attack people in fucking alleys, that's not gonna solve any problems. What is waiting gonna do for the people, Sancho? As this storm passes over, who else is gonna get hurt while we're just waiting to see what Reid does?
You can call you can call our meeting a reconnaissance if you want. Our meeting with Reid.
No recklessness.
I mean, not for me, no. I can't vouch for Jay though. He's a wild card.
Roll persuasion or deception.
We'll play nice for as long as Reid plays nice.
Roll. You two roll me persuasion, because I'm assuming you guys are telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, like I'm not planning on going to. I thought our plan was to just go see what this meeting was about before we like make a decision about how to proceed. He could very well just give us back Arabella, and you know what I mean. Like I'm still trying to give him a chance. You know, like everything we're seeing is that like there could be something that's coming that he just thinks this is the best way to prepare for. You know what I mean? And so he could just be an asshole, but not an evil asshole.
Persuasion, Julius.
Damn the Reams.
Like I said, we'll play nice for as long as Reid plays nice.
I hope I do not come to regret this. And smoke bombs go all over the place, and they are out.
No, and I'm like, wait, what's your name, ninja person? No.
Once they start disappearing, my moonbeam and bear will too.
Nice.
Just trying to get the personal information of that ninja. It's like you really got to network with these types. You know what I mean?
While I gets back on the bike.
Yeah. I assume you guys are gonna keep heading out then. Cool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
You guys make it with a few minutes to spare. Let me change the music. This is a little bit too dramatic. It was, yeah. Oh, I did not switch you guys. Oh yeah, I did. I'm tripping. All right, so you guys now arrive at the almost intimidating Valor Tower, where your meeting with Reid is going to be taking place. Before you are statues of several CEOs, founders, etc. of the sort. A very, very nice looking building this is.
Mm-hmm. I have a mental image, but it's a game that I've already referenced and that you said that you didn't know. So I'm looking for a picture.
Gotcha. Why the fuck is no music playing? Either way, yeah, you guys.
While I would take the first very well-intentioned steps towards the building.
Go ahead.
Or no, not well-intentioned, just filled with intention.
What intention? Can I make an insight roll on Walleye to see how he's feeling right now?
Sure.
It would help if I was insightful.
Nice.
How are you feeling, Walleye?
They appear to be rather goal orientated with their movements here. Their mind has
We
been
got
made
one.
up about something.
Oh no, we got one determined crocodile over here.
What exactly they made up their mind about? Mm.
It's hard to tell with the chicken makeup on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I assume we start approaching. Yeah. What's 28 to
Those are great pictures, by the
37? That's only 9.
That's also from the game Detroit Become Human.
Nice.
That's the Cyberlife Tower. The first one is actually what's in the game, and then the second one is some of the concept art. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use. Or do you have a ton of spell slots, Noreen? I'm not super.
I only used one spell slot in that fight.
Okay. I mean, I'm not super hurt, but like, who knows where this is gonna go? You know what I mean?
Oh.
While
But,
I look up and down this building real quick, what's a basic description of it? Geo?
So the lights all around the building
Killer
are
wounds.
they're almost blinding if to you specifically, because this is your first times like in the city, you know. The lights are blinding, however, to everyone else they seem like normal lights. But this building has a very imposing structure specifically to the rest of the city, as it's the only one that quite literally towers over the rest of the other towers. This skyscraper is a lot bigger than the other buildings in the city.
Okay, so it is like the Cyberlife Tower.
There's a lot of floors to it. It is
lots of floors, lots of windows.
Lots of glass windows. Lots of.
By the way, I was
glass. Ooh.
Yep.
Fancy.
Trying to see how long the temp HP for my totems last, and I'm not seeing any sort of like.
I think temp HP just lasts until you roll a long rest, or you lose it, or you gain another temp HP. So.
Okay, so everyone still has the 10 extra HP.
That was also a perfect cure wounds, Noreen. That's exactly how much I needed.
Nice.
As Walleye is approaching the steps of this building, they would quickly pull out the notebook pad, whatever it is this time, and prepare a note. Because it's easier than just trying to speak.
What's up, Walleye? You feeling nervous? You okay? Need a quick
You would have gathered
pep talk?
that they are completely stoic.
These enforcer officers open the door for you guys.
Wonderful.
Do I recognize any of them?
Take the door they didn't open.
Nice.
Is this like a front desk? Wonderful. Approach.
Was this one of the guys in our house?
Nope.
Step down the note on whatever reception desk there is. It states, "Hello, I'm here for an 8 p.m. meeting with Mr. Reid. I have a speech disorder and I'm unable to communicate. Please disregard this awkward communication. Something like that.
This guy at the front desk tries his best at USL, but it's only very few words that they get through. Please follow me. Basically, I don't got a voice for him. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Not everyone needs a voice. Well, I know that will.
This elevator opens up, the one on the top left. He quickly goes inside it, punches in some floors, some numbers, some combos, and steps out. Whenever you guys are ready.
I'm to enter the mousetrap.
So, you guys get into the elevator and you ride up to the near top. You guys get off and you see that it is pretty dark. The lights are off in this. Oh, they're not off. It's more like it has ambience
Dim.
lights, which nobody really likes. But they're on. In front of you, you see an open door, bathroom that's open. Past the first door, you see a statue of a man holding a sword. Very, very bougie as statue that it's a generic statue, really.
Oh, it's not like a person that we would have known or
it's
anything.
one of those, oh, Da Vinci made this, but like, did he really? You know, like, it's a statue. Like,
Well, I would step into the bathroom quick just to make sure there's any, blood on knuckles from a previous fight. If there is, just wash that off, just dab that off the shirt. Any of that.
nice.
Exit.
You going on a hot date, Walla?
I'm gonna keep my eye out for anything magical, or just like anything potentially suspicious of note.
Nice. Got it.
Yeah, I'm particularly suspicious of surveillance. So, like, it just kind of feels to Julius, and I'll say this to everyone as we kind of keep walking and shit. This feels like he's, like, inviting us here for us to make a scene so that he can, like, continue to make us look bad, booga booga booga. It's... So, we're not gonna murder anybody, hopefully. Right, Walleye?
Like I said earlier, we'll play nice so long as he does.
Oh, no. All right. And we keep walking.
You guys
Mhm.
good?
Wonderful.
Ready to
Go
walk?
through the door.
Oh, I can't use my keyboard for that movement.
Just as you turn around and enter, you're greeted by a tiefling and a large dwarf sitting on the couches in the center room.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
immediately glaring at them.
Grayson is at the bar making a drink, and opposite of the room of him, you see the mysterious figure leaning against the wall. And way back where Grayson's desk seems to be is a human with sunglasses talking on the phone, sitting down as if he owns the place. Welcome. Glad you can join me. Please sit at the bar or at those comfortable couches. That cost me an arm and a leg.
I hate when rich people complain about the price of their stuff. It's just like, you could have got a regular couch.
I'd rather not sit with my friend's kidnappers.
When you sit down at the bar, Grayson goes over and pours you a drink.
Well, I would not sit down.
Nice.
When he pours me a drink, I'm still like checking it for anything magical, and like I'll do that like pretend sip.
Mm-hmm. You don't detect any magical poison, at least.
It's like we drugged him.
Right.
I'm not going to trust any drinks
Right,
from.
yeah. That's fair.
So what is this?
It's a Dragonfire, one of my favorites. So
Don't do that. Okay. Just let's get to it.
very well. Tell me, what do you think you know about what I'm doing? Why do you insist on troubling the city?
Why do you have to start off in the sketchiest way possible? Why can't you just play this shit straight?
We know you're
Don't-
some dangerous creatures. We know you kidnapped one of my friends and very likely kidnapped another one of my friends. Anyone else like to chime in?
I just hate the semantics of these word games. It's like, now we're answering his questions. It's like, why are we here? You invited us here. It's like, just start saying what you gotta say. Don't ask me questions to lead us into a roundabout conversation. Okay?
I want to know why you're troubling the city so. That's all I want to know.
Troubling the city? Dude, you're summoning monsters who knows where all around the place. We've got people in danger just trying to go to fairs. Who knows when, you know what I mean, these Aladihe that you've got summoned are just popping up into populated areas, stirring up animals. What are you, in the sewers, in the forests, everywhere? Like, what possible good could
They're
that
merely
could that do?
tests for the real thing.
Oh, so it's going to get even more dangerous and worse for the city?
No.
Is what you're saying?
On the contrary, we're using the threat to protect us from the threat. You see,
How many Aladihes to protect us from Aladihes?
yes. When I try to get in contact with the Empress, she would not help us. Of course. Why should she? She's...
Why should anyone help you?
Because I would like to save as many people as possible. That's why.
By summoning dangerous creatures in the middle of a populated city?
No. Those things will protect us.
Not from where we've been standing.
You see, when I was a boy, I was cursed with a certain foresight when I was 6 years old. It gave me sleep paralysis each and every night.
At this point, I'm just playing with the drink that he gave me with my
Gotcha.
shape water. Just like clearly bored. Like, I don't need your
Gonna be
life story.
walking around. Even now, it didn't even give me the comfort of uncertainty. No. It only gave me dread. The same dream I saw over and over again. Showed me things that would happen years in advance. I saw my dearest mother and several other people I looked up to at the time all pass by me in a blur. I turned around to try to reach them and saw the city I loved so much crushed instantly by a horrific figure not dissimilar to that of a rotten skeleton. I believe I then saw the planet being swallowed by those bugs or monsters.
The things you've been summoning.
Precisely.
So why are you
Oh
summoning?
wait, I think I've seen something like that.
Julius. When he finishes saying that, you definitely do recall you had almost the same exact dream.
Right, right. That's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, so you've been using Clearasil? No, I'm just kidding. A little levity to the situation. No, yeah, I had one of those, man. I get what you're saying, but like this get down or lay down style of whatever you're doing is not the best way to get people on your side.
So which is it? What do I do when I can't help the people that I love by lawful ways?
Preferably not kidnap them.
Yeah, because it's like you could have just like, I don't know, talked to people like, I'm not saying, you know what I mean, everyone, but like people like us. This conversation could have been super helpful before we, you know what I mean, we're trying to stop a threat without what would be some appropriate information.
And would you believe the words of
Like, you
someone
could-
who was saying the world was ending?
I mean, you're pretty paid, so it's like you probably got some insider information. It would have been worth a listen at least.
No. No, time and time again, they witch hunt those people into submission in order for there to be order.
So your solution was to witch hunt other people into submission?
Ironic, isn't it?
No, that's not fucking ironic, dude. That's stupid.
So you're doing a witch hunt in order to prevent a witch hunt. You're summoning creatures in order to prevent those same creatures from destroying the world. I don't see any logic here.
I am just trying to do what I can.
Okay, and that's admirable, you know, I get that. I'm out here trying to do what I can all the time, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's a slippery slope, man. You
So,
kidnap our friend.
Would you mind telling us, Reid, what these guys, and I'm just gesturing to everyone else in the room, were doing at our residence and making off with one of our friends that has zero to do with any of this?
Yes. I wanted to grab your attention.
You're the fucking worst.
Right from the beginning.
You are the worst.
We came with the invite, didn't we? You could have just done that from the beginning.
Now you wouldn't say no.
Oh my! I get what your fucking problem is now. I get it. I get what it is. You just can't have normal interactions with people. Gotta be a big hullabaloo.
Perhaps.
Well, look, man. Okay, we want to help people too. That's our shtick. Okay, you've got all the money in the world. Like a little investigation would have had to turn that up. And everybody else just goes into prison camps. It's just like, I get what you're saying, but like, what you're saying is way more moderate than your actions have been.
Of course.
So what about Arabella?
Yes, she's fine. As with your other friend. As a matter of fact. In a matter of seconds, you hear a ding. Elevator ding. And, you see your good friend walk into the room. Unscathed. As for Arabella, I want an exchange.
Do you even hear yourself right now?
Right?
Like, listen to what you're saying.
I'm gonna jog up to Kinless and just like sort of give him or like look over him, see like A, if there's any magical effects on him, and B, like if he seems normal.
Investigation, medicine, arcana, whatever you want to use.
Well, out of those, I'll take medicine. Oof.
He seems pretty alright.
No magical.
You don't detect the
magicking?
magic, no.
Okay. He seems cognizant, like not like in any sort of trance.
Nope. Not that you could tell.
So yeah, I'm looking at Reid and I'm like, listen to what you're saying. You're like acting like the world's premier supervillain. Like, can you just like chill for a second? Like, you just said you want an exchange. We had made so much progress, and then you take like 7 steps backwards by saying you want an exchange. Like, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here because these moon spirits said you weren't the real threat and there's some other shit going on, but it's like, you're making it really hard, man.
Do you want to hear it or not?
Next time, just like soften, you know what I mean? It's like, you made it so good. Here's your friend. Everything's cool. If you need something, you could have just asked for us to help you. You realize that.
Would you really want to be working for me?
No, but I'd pretty much help anybody in need.
No, I had already forgotten about the inspiration cards, even though it's been a minute. Mind if I use it and reroll my medicine check? Okay, I'm gonna use the one that like I don't think the secondary effects will matter to this.
Gotcha.
Matter to the
Yeah.
way that this game
runs.
runs.
Yeah. Cool. Go ahead and reroll.
There we go.
After a thorough second Investigation.
As they're talking, I'm like just kind of like whispering to Kinless and like having him like track my finger and stuff.
Right. Everything checks out. He tells you he's a bit tired, but that's because he usually goes to sleep at this hour. But tells you he's fine.
There's no such thing as daylight
Right, yeah.
hours under the sea. Anyways,
I'll hear you out, but you gotta soften up with this, like, I'm holding her hostage thing. Just say what you gotta say.
Fine. Bring me your friend, Red Umbra, and in exchange, you'll see your favorite artist once again.
I don't know, Red Umbra. What are you talking about?
Deception.
we haven't seen Red Umbra since the
gala, yeah. Is Noreen helping me with my my deception?
with a half truth.
Sure. By the way, while I the
Yeah.
skyline of the city is gorgeous. If it wasn't a bit terrifying, being this, yeah.
Never been this high up. It's
Hey, I crit the deception.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Well, it doesn't matter if you've been with them or not. I need you to find them.
I have no clue where Red Umbra is, where they went.
And why do you need them so bad?
You see, Arabella doesn't possess the magical prowess to help me execute salvation. Hers is more of a gimmick. Red Umbra is a different story.
Also not magical as far as we know.
Although
Vigilante. There's non-magical vigilantes.
mostly brute forcing their way through crime, Red Umbra has been seen using magic from time to time. Not to the extent when saving you all, however. The enforcers were sweeping the city thoroughly when it was revealed that you made your way towards Autumn Sea. You all teleported miles beyond the city and were displaced in the forest in an instant, were you not?
You're such a fucking creep, dude.
I was not conscious during that, so
It was something vaguely, but not quite like the way you're describing it. You don't know everything.
Enlighten me.
It's semantics. It doesn't matter. What do you want with Red Umbra?
Her magical abilities, I assume, to be far greater than they lead on.
What is salvation?
yeah, that sounded very
Saving
ominous.
the city.
Yeah, but what is it? Like, what's the deal? What's the plan?
The nightmare ahead. Saving the city from that.
Yes, we
How?
can-
What are the
plan.
means? Sorry, go ahead, Noreen.
I said yes, but can you walk us through the plan? Because I'm still not understanding any kind of
I
logic here.
use the life force that your friend has, along with the Empress and a third, and I will be able to create a barrier around the city.
But it'll kill Red Umbra?
Perhaps not. Hopefully not.
Anybody sensing a sacrifice?
And would Red Ember have a choice in this? Is the other big question here.
I would want her to have the choice to save the city, but would she trust me?
Probably not with the way you've been acting. You have not exactly done much to instill trust in anyone that you've met.
Outside of the general public, smooth move, by the way, but you're, again, I said an asshole.
So, what will it be?
Well, I mean, this has all been a little enlightening. I'm sure not as much as it could have been, because you're still playing hard to get. Give them a wink. But I think we just need some time to mull this over and decide, you know what I mean, what we're going to do here. We don't really have any leads on Red Umbra.
Yeah,
We don't know.
we
what
can't
their
do
deal is.
Umbra, but you can't keep my friend without. You can't keep my friend, just period.
Why not?
Well, it's like, because right now you're a kidnapper. You've admitted. I've been recording you this entire time. You've
Flashback.
admitted.
Roll deception check.
Oh no, I had my phone recording.
Dude.
Flashback. I turned my phone. Jay probably would have. Jay probably would have thought to do that.
I got a 19.
I see. Grayson looks over to the rest of the carnival.
And don't try anything funny. My phone's a cheap one. It's not on these fancy networks and shit.
I suggest you delete that immediately.
Yeah, you would say that,
And
man.
I have.
Well, it's just like, look, I don't know why you what your tendency is for like just making this worse. I at least was willing to hear what you had to say. You know what I mean? I told you the nature spirits, they kind of let us in. They, said that there's something bigger going on beyond you. I'm willing to concede that there's something going on here that may require the attention of, you know what I mean, a concentrated group of people, right? But like this whole like matching up our people and shit, it's not gonna fly.
We won't work for you, but we can work with you. But you got to work with us, and that starts with not kidnapping our friends and letting go the one that you still have.
And I like yeah what she said.
He's rubbing his temples, almost as if someone has a headache, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
like, don't do that.
that
I'm like,
headache is Julius and Reid.
I'm like, don't do that. I'm like, don't rub your eyes like we're the headache here, okay? Like, because like I said, man, you've got all the money at your disposal. You obviously seem like you know how long the hair is on my ass crack. Like, you could have just like had this conversation with us at any time, and you didn't need to make sure that we came to you to do it. You could have just showed up. It's just like, give us a break here. You've been a giant dick.
He slowly walks up to you, Julius. He, almost in a whisper, says to you, "You have the connections. You have the connections. Bring me what I want."
Yeah, see, this isn't working with us. That
I laugh at him.
That's- trying to get us under your thumb, which we're not about that. But like I said, if you want to work with us, we might be willing to work with you as long as it's not this demanding.
Sorry.
He's
Anyway, I guess we've heard the gist of this then.
goes back to the bar.
I was really hoping you were gonna turn it around, man. I was holding out hope.
Takes a big sip.
Guess it was like half hope, but whatever. Yeah. We'll get back to you.
My drink's over there. I barely touched it. You can have the rest of that too.
And I imagine we start leaving. Is that our cue to like
When
walk
he
it out with
finishes
him?
his drink.
I'm looking around for Walleye.
He's,
I'm looking for the Walleye.
he's
Go.
near the windows.
There.
The whole time.
They're
You're
looking
good.
out. They're just looking out, appreciating the view.
Are you a buff Kenku or are you actually a chicken?
I don't know, Buff Kenku.
I'm like buff
Like,
Kenku. Come on,
I
let's
just go with chicken because like that was the first thing I saw when I saw.
No, I honestly, I was just messing, man. I was gonna call you Buff Kenku either way.
While you were over there, Walleye,
Top 10 code name.
you could hear nothing but like this guy just talking his ass off. Just like imagine like a high school girl just talking on the phone for like fucking hours. He's the equivalent of that.
What's that all? What's he saying?
Literally, like mind-numbingly useless shit, like like gossip type shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Gossip about
Yeah.
people only he knows.
Oh, pray tell some of this gossip. Never mind.
No, I want Gio to
Tell me
roleplay
about
the
your
gossip,
family,
please.
your family connections, your father, where you came from.
Fuck, bro.
Nah.
I'm honestly considering it. You know what? I'm gonna roll to see if I do or not.
Please don't. No.
All right, I won't.
No. No.
Grayson finishes his drink and he says, in a calm but yet not calm voice, I'm going to make sure this city survives the day of reckoning, no matter the cost. And this is where I would ask you
We're
to
gonna try
roll
to do-
initiative. But a certain guy's in here. No call, no show. He isn't here, and I feel as though he should be here.
You might have a few things to say
He
about
might have a
this
few
whole
things
thing.
to say. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it there.
Alright.
That's fine.
Unless all of you agree to just like keep going, but
I want to, but
Yeah, let's let Jay
yeah.
get his 2 cents in before.
Right. I feel like we've had a lot of sass on Reid. Give him a second to watch the VOD, or maybe he can like plug in our interjections.
Mm.
cool.
This was an interesting development here with
Nice.
Reid, though.
Glad you guys think so.
Mm-hmm.
God, he's such a dick, Gio.
Yeah. A little bit of a tiny Tim.
Reid. Thanks for having my back, Reid.
What?
Naring's
What'd you
just
say?
does everyone on the surface have to be so annoying?
What did you say?
Right, I'm ready to move into the ocean.
I wonder if he has any words to say to me. Maybe you should walk over.
Oh man, he might.
Yeah, it's almost beckoning his attention.
Oh man.
Maybe can we retcon it a bit? Can we get Walleye and Reid before we roll initiative, since we're gonna wait for Jay?
What'd you say? Oh,
Nothing. It's all right. Anyway, so are we?
I'm
cutting
gonna
it?
say wait on that.
yeah, that is a session though. Unless you guys can think of something else to do in the 2 seconds before the fight, then
Yes, my shield grows 3 sizes that day.
Walleye would pull out a water bottle. Take a quick sip. Make sure that water bottle is open.
nice.
That's all.
Is that a thing for you? That's a detailed
It is
account
now.
of that water bottle.
Yes, I'm making sure that's set. That water bottle is open.
I might pass my runestone over to Kenlis so that he could potentially help or at least defend himself in the fight that feels like it's about to break out.
Yeah, you can. Can't hand it to him.
Mm-hmm. Considering I usually forget that I have the thing, and I also have a bunch of
That's
spells.
fair.
So
Yeah.